Why hello there, fellow vault explorers. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Vault Builders. Episode 33, Turtle with an Overshield. Or we'll just get attacked. Attacking immediately. They dropped on top of me. Oh, they're dropping in my, okay. Dropping in my dining room. This is going to be hella messy. There's not too many of them, though. Ouch. Well, you can see why I, ooh, let's not let them catch up. You can see why I put all my, turrets in there. For the possibility of them dropping on my head like this. Even Age of Venom caught some... Oh, alright, they're done. And Dag finished his psychotic wandering right as they arrived. Because, of course, why wouldn't they? Stupid, stupid timing. Are you going to walk through the deadfall traps? Oh, yes. Yep, go right ahead. Yep, that's totally the exit. Have fun. Yep, good job. Darwin Awards, all three of you. I'm so proud. 1010 would watch that again. Morons. Well, we have a lot of cleanup to do, which is kind of annoying. We didn't lose too... Like, these turrets are pretty junk. The ancient turrets are not plasteel turrets, so they break real easy and fast. So it doesn't really surprise me that they went up quick. We'll eventually replace them with the plasteel ones. Oh. Okay, so this is... Let's turn off the scraper. The scraper's doing this. So these guys are prepare a while. The good news is they're going to walk in through here if the door was open. Big if it's not. So, Moxie, go prop this door open so it's a valid path into the base, as there is no other valid path at the moment. And then you... enjoy the bio battery. And I'm just going to have anyone cremate, because the corpses are everywhere, so it's not like they're not seeing them. Alright, Mad Maxie's patched. Venom, you're next. So we lost a flat screen TV, which is kind of annoying, and some, like, dining table stuff. The heaters I don't really need, so I'm not going to bother building it back. It wasn't a big loss, it's just annoying that they dropped in on my head. And Moxie is, well, she's really enjoys murder, so she's not in a bad mood at all. Oh, get stormed. Just burnt to a crisp. Wow, that's fantastic. Alright, corpses are done being tidied up. I'm forcing everyone inside so they don't go wandering around and getting themselves hurt. Yeah, so it's just about rebuilding the walls. Because our gallery got messed with. And I don't actually really think that we will need... Depends on their weapons. No, we won't actually really need anyone defending. this fight. Because they're going to get murdered automatically. By the turrets. So one thing I ought to do is store steel and uranium here. I'm going to call this reloading uranium. And reloading steel. Bye, Group 1. Where is Group 2? Oh, here they are. They gave up and are leaving? I don't think that that's true. Also, Sapo, Rod, and Misha... Well, they're probably not going to get home before the raid flees. Probably. Moxie, how's the fort doing? Oh, you got slugged. Yeah, this Killbox, it works. It definitely works. There's really no issues with it. It could be fine-tuned, where the fine-tuning version would be something like this. You know, with impenetrable walls and then lining it with barricades so they can't actually take cover behind them. But for first iteration, this works really well. I don't want to say your name, but I do want to kill you. Or not. Who knew Moxie to be merciful? Finish him. Almost made it out, but not quite. So I switched up to the other invisibility engulfer, the one that has more HP on it. And now Crimson is coming home. Sapo and crew are also back with all the intel. And now that I have more people, I can turn on the scraper again. But, yeah, that was kind of annoying that it triggered, like, raid after raid. I should have, after the first raid, turned off the scraper so it didn't happen twice. What are you shooting? Oh, right. You're hunting. Had me panic for a moment. So, as much as I'd like to help out the deserters, I need to go to the next vault before it times out. So the current plan is... Oh, you know what? This shouldn't even be steel. The current plan is to head to the next vault before it times out, grabbing whatever I can that's going to be important, and then we'll continue to help out the deserters. The vault comes first, so we keep stealing everything the Empire's after. I'm really surprised that this grow zone hasn't actually started with Devil Strand. That's a lame reward. Fun size died. I'll keep him forbidden for 3 days. He'll resurrect. So, prediction was it failed again. And almost none of you thought that that would be the case. So, ouch. Who is going to go through the Gene-tailoring pod next? Don't vote for fun size, because obviously he can't physically go through it. He's a corpse at the moment. Maybe what I could do... I'll just leave him there. Alright, and Crimson is home. Crimson needs a little bit of rec time. Oh my god. Like a lot of rec time before I send her back out. But I'll send her back out before the other vault decays. Just come to realize. Oh, shoot. That's the wrong zone. So we found steel. You know, will his body, dead body, be like upsetting to people to see? Probably, right? I'll put him in here. Okay. So, he'll chill there. I don't think we are cremating. Because we only cremate enemy corpses. So it's not like anyone's going to cremate him. Because that would be a really bad way to, like, actually kill him. Because he can't come back if he gets his corpse torched. His powers are powerful, but they don't stop from corpse destruction. Okay. The gallery is back to being nice again. Nice. Crimson, just stay on travel foods. You are high on smoke leaf. That's not great. Sapo doesn't have work drive for you, so regardless, let's get you out to the new vault. At least you recreated. Forbidden, lock the door just in case. I feel like if I lock the door, he's gonna resurrect and then like starve to death. Knowing me, I'm gonna forget he's there and like not let him out ever. Which I think is the greater threat to his long-term survival than anything else, to be honest. Because I can 100% totally picture myself doing that. Be like, oh, okay, I'll just forbid the corpse, lock the door, and then, like, I'll never remember to let him out. He just keeps rezzing. I guess, yeah. I'll forbid the door. Worst case scenario, he dies multiple times. And you guys want Age of Venom to go through, so I'm planning on getting rid of the extremely flammable. It's a 40% chance of failure. What do you guys think? Will it work? Yay, nay? You can predict if you'd like. So I was killing all the small things on the map tile because I was stuck with just a map full of small targets. But now that we're starting to get boom lopes and the like, I'll replace it with bigger targets. What's Venom wearing? He is wearing speed armor, Absolver armor, which is like Speed Hunter. So you move faster and you have better hunting stealth. Why is this beacon here? Oh, God. Heal serum should not be on the ground out here. Right, I did that quest. I murdered the person. I should probably get the heal serum in the base. Just like... not a great thing to have go waste. Oh my god. Good time to pan back over to Rod for him to, like, have an explosion in his face. Good job hunting, man. That's totally what I wanted you to do. Point blank, boomalope. That'd be a good band name. No one would know what it meant. Except for RimWorlders, but, well, whatever. Cheers. I think what I'm going to do is, despite the fact that Crimson isn't home, I'm going to risk potentially angering the Empire by intel scraping. Our current visibility is still pretty hidden. We only have a visibility of 15. So even if I raised visibility with the bad info intel scraping, it's like, shouldn't be too much of an issue. No, come on. Don't just shoot it and then not haul it. Oh, it's because you're not moving the meat. Whoa, 19. That's a lot of intel. And this can go to psycasts or other invisibility mods. Oh, and there's 13. Holy hell. These things are so OP, the intel scrapers. Kind, chemical fascination, deaf, so that's his weakness, healing enhancer, arm scar. Your powers is marksman and overshield, but you can never learn and you're deaf. I think I'm going to keep you. Yeah. Let's do it. Been a while since I kept someone, but I think he'll make a pretty good soldier. Raffle timer. Right there. Good luck. Now I'm fighting against the clock because he is probably going to starve to death if I'm slow about gaining access to this facility. So I need to go quickly in there because he can't feed himself otherwise. So, race against time to keep Jason, or whatever his name is, alive. The other thing, we're going to want a bedroom for him, right? So, let's go and smooth this out. Get it ready for an occupant. Whoa, 22 intel? Hot damn. Mr. Sapo. Let's go ahead. I don't know for certain he's gonna like make it back, so I probably honestly shouldn't be investing in this given the possibility of him actually not joining us, but whatever. I'm gonna do this anyway. Alright, the intel scraper should be powered off because the next one explodes and I don't want it to take out the intel that's there because there's 39 intel there. It's kind of a lot of intel. And I'll be using that intel pretty soon. Maybe not for another plot, but probably for a dead drop. Something for Crimson to go pick up on the way back. Maybe it's time to donate junk? Probably. Let's do a junk donation. That's not a bad idea. Junk leathers. And a hell of a lot of random stupid weapons. Keep the sniper rifles. Frag, EMP. Lower quality recon armor. Okay. Yeah, we're full up. To that end, if we are donating a whole bunch of stuff, let's actually use a, like, call in. Yeah, let's call in a favor to send us a shaman merchant. This bed is only good quality, but oh well, whatever. Yay, he won't die, I think. So you 8, and I'm going to try to hack this. Then Jason, you 8, and I'm going to hack this. I don't think he's a good hacker, but whatever. It's better than idling. And then Crimson, I don't have a good spot for you to sleep. Oh, actually, you could sleep in there. And let's hope that Jason doesn't go, like, haywire. What is going on with this Devil Strand? You were just not sewing it. Oh, we didn't allow cutting. Duh. Oh my god. Turtle sandwich. Congrats. Which is funny, considering that you have the power of an overshielded turtle. Works. Works for me. What am I trying to do? Bed. Trying to give Crimson, or trying to give the other dude a bit of a bed so you can sleep not on the floor, because no one wants to sleep on the floor. And her efficient builder is triggering, so she built this bed for like half price, which is nice. Oh my god, we're gonna have so much hay grass. I almost want to just take a torch to this. Misha, you want to try to haul it before it blows? Nice. And we'll get another one built. It's just a positive feedback loop of material. So nice. So the hope is to give the marks people, like, really powerful weapons. There is some deserter weapons which are like OP as hell, and if you gave it to a marksman they'd be god tier, like the Fletcher rifle. So maybe I'll be aiming to try to unlock some Fletcher rifles. The Fletcher rifle, for reference, is like a super long range sniper rifle that has a range of like 500. So if you don't miss human targets, you can just like murder anyone from any distance as long as you have line of sight. Which is would be ridiculous for Turtle and for Misha to have, because they don't miss. Plus that rifle like hits like a truck, so you could just murder targets. And well, Rod wouldn't need one actually. Rod already has a range of the Fletcher rifle has a range of 500. I don't need a range of 1,000 because that's way more than the entire map tile. And he doesn't have any accuracy bonuses, so he'd just be missing every shot at extreme range. It'd actually be a terrible weapon for him. A good weapon for him actually might even be like a minigun or something. More uranium, that's nice. Needed plasteel, but I'll take more uranium. Components. Ooh, the uranium is really close. Just like the last one. I've been getting really lucky on uranium. Nobody's here, so there won't be any other ancient soldiers to be added, unfortunately. I never did work priorities for him, did I? I guess I'll have you construct while you're here, but I'll probably take construction off once you're done. Turtle. Yeah, go wander around outside. I don't need you having, like, mood problems. And Crimson, don't bother with the Psi Focus prayer. Praying out in the open doesn't really help. So laying cable so that we can open up these doors. Nice. Hospital. And we'll be able to get around this door once we get a little bit more cable. Snort your yayo. I don't need you having a mental break. Alright, they're working on it. Oh my god, this is terrible. How much of the not even a little bit. Okay, high priority hauling. Let's get that transport pod going. Because I'm never going to send it at this rate. Unless we load it up like that. Are you saying Turtle will be fine once he gets gene-tailored? Yeah, if I remove the always knows better, he'll start learning how to do tasks better. That's a rough one if you have low skill. Prisoners are not much of a thing in this run. No, they're not. There's really no point in taking prisoners. Unless we want their organs, but organ harvesting is not really in this run either. Meaning there's virtually no reason to take prisoners at all. Visitor? Alright, I'm dropping some of the drugs so that Turtle can enjoy them. And Agent Venom did lose his weakness, so that was successful. It was successful. Awesome. Alright, who goes through the next cycle? Keeping in mind, of course, Turtle is not home, but you can vote for Turtle if you'd like, and I would just don't put anyone through until Turtle's back. And Fun-Size Killjoy is alive with a brain scar. let's double check that the heal others doesn't cure that. No, it does. Okay. No brain scar. Thanks, Sapo. Rub, rub, rub. Spit on his hand, rub it on his brain. He's fine. It's no problem. Just playing with the jello. What armor does Turtle have on? Oh, that's recon? That didn't look... Oh, what's on it? Oh, it's because of the fire foam pop. Got it. Okay, ready to launch. Out it goes. And up to 91. Also cleared out a lot of the garbage here, which is kind of nice. Fun size, you lack a suitable weapon. You... Given your... Given your superpower and your glory kill, it doesn't really make sense to have a sniper rifle, because you should be getting up close, but whatever. Okay, waiting on Turtle to try to paint the cables. There we go. Here is 2 more rooms. Pipeline. Oh, his... Yeah, because he was dead. There. Schedule, drugs. What's weird is his, policies were fixed, but the jobs reset. That's probably a vanilla RimWorld bug, I'd imagine. Because that's not unique to this scenario. But that's obviously annoying. It resets some of their assignments, but not all of their assignments. Is kind of arbitrary. As far as I'm concerned. And it looks like you guys want Turtle to be next through the tailor. More uranium. Can we, for the love of God, find plasteel? What is happening here? I'm just getting uranium over and over and over again. We have uranium here, uranium there, uranium here, uranium now here. Plasteel nowhere. Oh, found some steel. I mean, I don't mind the uranium. I'll just invest further in slug turrets. It's just not. It's not a high priority. Like, we're out of plasteel. It would be really nice to find some plasteel. Nice! We found the generator. So we can bring that home and install it at home. Because the berserking berserker that tried to help us out with the menace pods ended up breaking our geothermal. So we'll take this geothermal home with us. And Turtle will be the next tailor. So there's the lab. All I need to do is get power on this thing and probably hack one more door. And yeah, there's time in the day to do it. Sweet. Fun-sized might be the best tradesperson. I don't really know why I called them in. It was more just like, I'm going to use the goodwill that we have. Oh, they brought plasteel? Hell yeah. Shock lances. The problem is I don't really have anything to... Well, I have 300 beers. I could probably sell some beer. I don't know why tribals need components, but I'll sell some components because I have way more than I need. Yeah, this will work. Cool. Almost through. As soon as we get through, we can pack up Caravan and leave. Because the most important part of this vault is the comms device to find the next vault, and that's the only part that we didn't have access to until just now. There we go. That is the broadcast station. There were no cryptosleep sarcophaguses with potential allies, so there's nothing really else to do but leave. Oh, wow. What? It's on top of us. Oh, I'm not going to go to it. I'll come back for it. That's kind of funny. So things we want to bring home. We definitely want to bring home the geothermal plant. I want to bring home things that have plasteel in them, which is probably going to be the gene-tinkering stuff. And that's about all the carry weight we have. Yeah, that's pretty much all the carry weight we have. So maybe a few more ancient lamps and pack it up. What do you mean? Colonists that can walk? I literally have them selected. Hello? I think the caravanning bugged out. Because it says mass 0. Oh yeah! Oh, it bugged out bad! Yes, I'm gonna load some zeros into my... Yep, that makes sense. Oh, I hate caravanning so much. Oh, not this bug again. So some of the stuff that I wanted to carry home got loaded up into the animals, and then some of it didn't, and I have no idea which is which, because of this stupid bug. So I'm holding some stuff that I wanted, but I don't... I'm not sure what subset of the... Yeah, this is... So do I have the geothermal generator now? I don't, because it got removed from the game and disappeared. Cool! What a waste. Well, screw you two, game. I think as a stopgap measure, I'm just going to install the old school GeoGenny here, just to generate a little bit more power so I don't have to worry about it, but like, that's annoying. Yeah, I got scammed. I'm also going to want to load like a bajillion hay in the pods, because I don't need 5,000 hay. That's a bit extreme. So, I know you didn't vote for this, but I'm gonna put straw matting here and then have like a shelf of hay. And then just gift the rest to whomever. The horses ate it, yeah. It became horse feed. That's believable. I mean, I'm not sure what happened. I just know it didn't exist. It doesn't exist. So, horses ate it is as good of an explanation as I've ever heard one. So it's just a little barn to hold the extra hay, so that the horses can be fed. And build a little roof over it, and they'll have a shelter. Cool. So Turtle and Crimson are almost home after being scammed by the game. They're bringing home some stuff, but not really the stuff I wanted. Oh well, c'est la vie. I'm gonna go ahead and load all the hay up because it's not going to count this hay, so we're keeping about 1,000 of it, and all the rest of it's going. And then, oh, really? For real? Not only that, but you're not even going to rope them? I hate when they do that. Alright, so my other colonists are roping them. The other thing I wanted to do is to get Turtle into his proper bedroom. No, Turtle stole Crimson's bedroom. This is Crimson's... Where is Turtle sleeping, actually? He self-assigned a bedroom somewhere. Wait, what? Okay, I don't think he actually had a bedroom here in the base. I think it bugged out or something. But, yeah, he's gonna have a bedroom once it's done. And then we can wrap it up. And I know that, I didn't help the deserter... I mean, I guess we did do one assassination mission. It's not nothing. But I do intend to do a lot more helping the deserters in the future now that we have some super soldiers. Because we're finally getting some real super soldiers. And then before I forget, Turtle, you're going to the pod. So we'll do... I'm going to do a Gene-tailoring 50/50 of removing weakness, but I'm not going to do a prediction here because we're not going to finish this today. I'm going to leave this unfinished for next stream. Does Fun Size has a bed? Yeah. Everyone has a bed. I think Turtle's bed was like assigned in a vault that didn't exist or something weird. It's not an issue. Everyone has beds. So, if I am not mistaken, we are all set to end. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Vault Builders, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, fellow Empire deserters.